We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Byron Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Polanco.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's collected 11 hits in 39 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Luis Arraez. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Goodrum is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Berrios gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
In now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
1-0.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Candelario playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the average starting play at .318, 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope. Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Into the box now, Niko Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Goodrum hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Cron, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Chopped at third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Here's Nelson Cruz now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4-1 there. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Christin Stewart. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting it.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Romine. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Romine goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Clint Frazier.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. This is foul right side. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front 2-0. Bottom of the third now. Digging in, Victor Reyes. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So with 1 away, a reminder that Tigers baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the next 7 days. One gone here in the Detroit third, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman of the Schoop, Arraez.
Ready for another chance? Luis Arraez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Goodrum, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for the Twins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Garver, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Up next steps Christin Stewart. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Austin Romine, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Austin Romine. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kepler is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, Clint Frazier.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 1 the count to Clint Frazier. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. From the stretch.
Down to 3-1.
Victor Reyes is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping up to the plate, Victor Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
2 out with the man at first. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Stewart has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in, Max Kepler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in once again, Jeimer Candelario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jeimer Candelario.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. On its way is pitch number 75. A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Ready once again, C.J. Cron, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman at the 2, Arraez.
Now at the plate, Luis Arraez. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get it.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Oh, no, he misplays it, and it drops.
the catcher.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Gotta wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 2 and the Twins 1. So striding in, Niko Goodrum. He'll lead it off here against Jose Berrios.
The shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that means Christin Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tigers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One left for Minnesota. They still trail it here 2-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last
The
trip.
right fielder, Clint Frazier.
From the stretch.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Now a throw over. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The batter.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. A tag for 1, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The set and the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Back goes Rosario, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Corey Guerin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 38, Corey Guerin. Now batting, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Niko Goodrum, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
Three runs already home here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But not before three cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this three-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 1. Joe Jimenez takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
To the plate now, Luis Arraez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Schoop has it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes.
That's out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Twins. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Boyd earns win number 4 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Jose Berrios pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight.